Recording this for you, Genevieve. I don't know what happened to you, but you disappeared on the Zoom. So
Probably her internet.
bad internet or her battery died or something.
Yeah.
All right. Um, and let's go back to Amber then. Was King Midas happy in the beginning?
No.
No. What's a word to say that he wasn't happy?
Um, Upset, maybe?
Sad, maybe. What's the like, what could we put at the beginning of the word happy to tell that he was not happy? There's a prefix we can add to the word to that means like not happy.
Unhappy?
There you go. That's what I'm thinking of. Unhappy. We can put unhappy. And why was he unhappy?
Because he wanted more gold.
He wanted more gold. So let's put wanted and then more. We know we're talking about gold because we already mentioned it right here. So this is telling us that he wanted more gold. So this is a new way of making these outlines. We're looking at not the sentences anymore. We're looking at the characters in the setting and giving information about them first. There is one more character in the beginning. Who's the other character, Anthony, in the beginning of the story?
What's his name? The strange
Look back on the
visitor
story.
or
There
something?
you go. Yep. It's in the second paragraph. You're right. It says, then one day a strange visitor. And what did the strange visitor do?
He gave him one wish.
Yes, good. So let's put strange and then visitor. Whoops. Visitor. And then I'm going to put in quotes here the number one and wish, like that, so that we can remember the strange visitor came and granted him one wish. Okay. So that's a pretty good start here. We've mentioned the characters. We've got the King Midas and we've got the strange visitor. Now, we don't know about the daughter until later, so we'll talk about her later. And then we've got where they are. Well, they're in the castle. And a little bit more about what's happening in the beginning. So this is what you will use for your first paragraph of your story about King Midas. All right, so now we're going to move more into the conflict and the problem. We're going to talk about what happens with the character? What is the problem? Okay, so we got to lead into that. So we left off here with the one wish. So Amber, what did he wish for? What did he say he wanted?
More gold. Or he wished that anything I touch is gonna turn to gold.
Yes, yes. So how can we put that in three words? His wish. What do you think we could put for that?
Uh, Touch, turn gold.
Okay, I like it. Touch, turn, gold. And I'm putting it in quotes because that's what he said. Everything I touch, may everything I touch turn to gold. That's his wish. So this is starting to lead into the problem. It's not a problem yet. He's happy in the beginning. In fact, what are the first things that turn to gold, Anthony? When you look back on the story, what was the first few things that turned to gold?
Um, Dead, like, um,
Yeah, even before his bed.
his table, chair, rug, and his bed.
Yes, table, chair, rug, and bed. That's four things. We could probably draw one of them. But which one do you want to draw? Because that's four things. So which one could we draw?
We can draw the rug because it's easier.
That's an easy one to draw. Okay, so let's put table first. Do you think he was happy when his table turned to gold?
Yeah,
think
probably.
so I'm going to put a happy face after that. He was happy about that. His chair, I think he'd be happy about his chair.
It wouldn't be comfortable though.
Yeah, but it's not too bad because it's just a chair. It's not like, when the bed turns into gold. I don't think he was happy about that one.
Yeah.
Maybe the rug. I'm going to draw a rug here. It's just going to have like strings on the ends of it, like that. I don't know. That's a rug. It looks like a candy to me.
Yeah.
But I think he was happy about the rug, even though it probably was kind of cold. But when his bed, I'm gonna put like a flat face. He's not super sad, but I think that he's kind of getting worried now because I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to sleep in a metal bed without a blanket. Like the blanket was probably gold too, so it was cold and hard, and it would be really difficult to sleep. So I put a flat face there. I think he's starting to get worried. Then some other things after that started changing too. What else, Amber?
The flowers,
The flowers and
the food.
the food. Yeah. So I think he wasn't happy about the flowers. Let's put flowers. And maybe we could put they didn't smell anymore. So here's my idea for that. We could put the word smell, circle it, and draw a line through it. And that means they lost their smell. There's no smell because if you try to smell metal, it doesn't smell like anything really.
Yeah.
So that's a symbol like for no smell. And then food. Yeah. I think he was probably really sad about that. So I'm going to make a really sad face. He could not eat the food. It was inedible, is what it said. So he's going to get hungry really quick. These now we're starting to head into the problem, okay? It's not really a conflict. That's when you have like a battle between two characters like Kung Fu
Oh
Panda.
no.
They're fighting. This is more like just a problem that King Midas has. At first, he's like, yes, my table is gold. Yes, my chair is gold. Yes, my rug is gold. Wait, now my bed is gold. And no, no, now the flowers are gold. And now I can't eat my food. But then the worst happens. This is the biggest problem of them all. What do you think, Anthony? What's the worst thing that happens?
His daughter turns into gold.
Yes, his daughter turned into a statue, and that's when he realized, oh no, this is not good. So, how can we put that for number three, Anthony, about the daughter turning into a statue?
We can put like um daughter, um like a statue or
Yeah.
something, and
Yeah.
then gold.
Yeah. Let's put daughter. We could probably put the word statue, and then instead of gold, maybe we could put no in big letters, like no, right? That's when he goes, oh no. Because we know we're talking about gold, so I don't think we need to mention it again. We already know that. Daughter, statue, no. You can even add some O's. No, like a lot of O's on there if you want. All right, that's the problem. So here we are in the middle of your three paragraphs. That middle paragraph, we focus on the problem. He's got lots of problems now, but the biggest one happened. And this is going to take us to the climax. That's the part of the story where this guy is on this hill here, or the mountain. It's like the daughter turns to gold, and this is the part we know the answer because we already read the whole story. But when you read it the first time, you're like, oh my gosh, is she going to stay gold forever? It's like she dies, right?
Yeah.
It's like she's not there to talk to or hug anymore. She's like this cold statue. And that's the part that's called the climax when you don't know, is she going to be okay? Is she going to turn back to a person? Is she going to stay a statue forever? How's this going to end? That's the climax. So now, How did the king feel, Amber, after he tried to hug his daughter? It's kind of it's right after he says, "Oh no," toward the bottom of 49. What is he thinking then?
He deeply regretted his wish.
Hmm. He deeply regretted his wish. And then it says he repented of his greed. He was desperate to get rid of the golden touch. So um let me see. I think Genevieve is trying to come back in. Okay, she's coming in as a different on a different device. So let me let her in. What could we put here, you think, Amber, for Roman numeral 3? Because you got some choices. You could use the word like regret or repent or desperate. How are we going to explain how he feels after his daughter turns into gold?
Regretted, then desperate.
Okay. Regretted and desperate. Yep. We could use the word deeply. That would be good because you need an ly adverb. So you could put deeply, regretted, and desperate. You like
Yeah.
that? Okay. Deeply, that works because you'll need one of those. Regretted and desperate. So if you guys want to use other words right here, you can. You don't have to copy these. You can use repented if you like that word better. So there's options on how to do these types of outlines for your story sequence chart, whatever you think works there. Okay, so he's feeling pretty bad about now. Hi, Genevieve. Did your computer die?
No, there was just I couldn't get back in.
Okay, so I'm recording this, so you can watch the recording later, okay? The part you missed.
Oh, okay.
But
Thank
we're
you.
way down here, so go ahead and copy what we have here so you can catch up
Okay.
a little bit. Let me zoom in. And then we're back to Anthony. After that, who comes back?
The strange visitor.
Yes, he returned. So since we already used strange up here, is there another word we could use instead of strange?
Maybe just a visitor, or like another word, or
Yeah, we could to describe the visitor, maybe what could we say instead of
mysterious.
Oh yeah, I like that. Good one. Mysterious. Good word. Visitor. And then what does the visitor say to do then?
Um, to wash,
To wash.
to
Yes.
wash your hands in river Tactolis.
Yes. He had mercy. I wonder if we should use that word mercy. You guys know what mercy means?
Yeah,
That's also in the Bible, huh?
like like
Yeah.
forgiving.
Forgiving. Uh-huh. And it's like he cared about the guy, King Midas. He cared for. Let's put mercy here. And then you're right. He says, let's put the next part in for number 2 in quotes. Wash, river. We could just put wash, river. And then what happened to the gold, Amber, after as he's washing in the river, what happened to the gold?
It like went away.
Yeah, it went away. It says
It
gold light
vanished.
flowing from his hands into the water. So it's almost like maybe we could put the word gold and then like a squiggly line and then an arrow, like it came out. It came out of his hands. Are you writing all that, Genevieve? You got to catch up to me, okay? I know you missed some stuff. This is a rug right here, in case you wanted to know what that is. So we have like table. He was happy about the table. He was happy about the chair and the rug, but then his bed, it was like, oh, not so happy. Write it down, Genevieve.
He wanted his bed to stay gold.
He wasn't super happy about the bed because it was cold and hard and
Oh yeah.
Wasn't soft anymore. So we kind of figured he probably wasn't super happy about that part.
Oh yeah. He could easily probably like trap himself in water. He just touched the water and it's like molasses, like he can't get out because it's like stuck.
Yeah. Well, he did repent and he regretted and he was desperate for the gold to come out. So Amber, what happened after the gold came out? What happened after that?
Everything went back to normal.
Everything went back to normal. And were you going to say something else, Anthony?
His daughter was laughing and playing.
Good. So let's put normal.
And running.
Uh-huh. Daughter. Maybe we could do like a laughing face, maybe, and playing. I think we're gonna need one more of those. So under 3, let's add a 4 because I think we got to make sure to talk about what lesson he learned at the end. So Genevieve, I'm gonna mute you because you got some background noise in there, okay? All right. What is that at the end he changed, right? He became a new man, a new person. What can we say about what happened to King Midas? What did he become? Who wants to answer that question?
Oh,
Amber?
He became grateful.
Grateful. Yep. What else? Anthony?
he became
Gold.
a generous king.
Generous. Do you guys know what generous means?
Like
I have a question.
giving.
Giving. Good. Yes. Genevieve, did you have a question?
That little picture right by gold and then in the middle of gold and decorated, what is that?
Oh, you're way up here. This is a castle.
Oh, a castle. I was like, what?
Yeah, it doesn't really look like one. Maybe yours will be better.
Probably not.
That's a castle. So maybe we could say generous king or grateful king, generous. I don't know. You guys decide what 3 words you want to put here.
Um,
Maybe I'll put generous. He became a generous king and then a heart by the people, right? He was loved by the people. But if you have a different way of putting it, you can put your own because that another good word is grateful, like what Amber said. So you can
Can
use
we still only do 3 words?
yes. So the rules are still the same in this. Yes, that's what makes it challenging. That's
It's like
exactly what makes it challenging. So that's good. And then what you guys are going to do is take these and write your paragraphs. This week, I want you to try to write 3 paragraphs. I know you've only done 1 and 2, yes, but look, they're short paragraphs. Each paragraph has 4 sentences. 4 sentences for that paragraph, 4 sentences for that one, and this one will have 5 because we have a number 4 here plus the Roman numeral. You can do it. Don't worry. You guys are ready for this. You're going to write 3 paragraphs. This is good.
can we write it on the computer or?
Yes, you can. As long as your mom or dad or whoever does your homeschooling is okay with that, I'm good with that. You can type it. Okay.
Okay, and where would we put it when we type it on the computer?
Okay. Do
I
you know
think
how to use Google Docs? Have you ever done that before?
Oh, so we put it on Google Docs. All right.
Yes. And then you can upload Google Docs to the Google Classroom. They go together. So like if you type it, you can
why
attach.
not just print it?
You can do it that way. But if you use Google Docs and you attach it to the Google Classroom, that's even better because then I can make notes on it too. So you can try that.
Oh yeah, my other teacher does that.
Okay, good.
Mom wants me to be writing with pencil and
That's
paper.
fine. You can write. That's okay. Double space though. Don't forget that part. Let's look at the
All right.
the checklist really quick. You guys look at page 51 with me. And Genevieve, I'm going to send your mom a picture of the outline so that you can finish that part later, okay? Because I can tell you're not done with that, but I want you to have it, okay? So I'll send her a picture of it. I'm also recording this so you can watch the recording later. Do you guys have page 51? Give me a thumbs up if you have this checklist. Okay, good. This checklist has a couple of new things on it. The top part is pretty much the same, name and date, double space. Don't forget that part. You're going to give this a new title when you're all the way finished writing it. And the title is centered and it repeats 1 to 3 key words from the final sentence. So the very last sentence of your last paragraph, you're going to use 1 to 3 words from there and make a new title. Okay. And then it says story follows story sequence chart. That means you're going to use this to write your story. You're going to use this, okay, to write your 3 paragraphs. And this is the big part right here. Do you see where it says dress ups? And it says ly adverb and who, which clause. And then it says underline one of each. That's in each paragraph. So paragraph 1 needs 1 ly and 1 who, which clause. Paragraph 2 needs 1 ly and 1 who, which clause. And paragraph 3 needs
Found it.
ly and 1 who, which clause. You're going to underline those once you add them to your paragraphs. You guys have any questions about that I just talked about? Okay, so let's put a note on here. At the bottom of your checklist, I want you to write this down. Right, use which, whoops, let me spell that better. Hello. And underline which when it's a person or thing. Use which when it's a person or, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna keep messing up, sorry. When it's a thing only. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you're not writing in pen. Use which when it's a thing, like the castle, right? So like King Midas lived in a castle which was decorated with gold. When you're talking about a castle, you use the word which. Use who when it's a person. So when you're talking about the daughter who turned into a statue, or if you're talking about King Midas,
Love to turn into a statue.
of gold, something like that. So use which when it's a thing, when you're talking about a thing, use who when it's a person. Does that make sense to you guys?
Mhm.
You got to make sure to use one of those in each paragraph, and then we'll talk about that more next week.
Take way longer than it needs to.
Okay. You guys have any questions about your homework? I know this is different this week.
Which pages do we do on the? What is it?
For the nose tree.
The nose tree is going to be pages 46, 47, and 48. Okay.
Right, Pastor?
Amber, did you have another question?
It was the same question.
Okay. And then so you're going to do those 3 pages in grammar, and you're going to write 3 paragraphs, but don't worry, they're short paragraphs. Okay. You're just going to use this to write your sentences now. Oh, yeah. And by the way, when you start a new paragraph, move down and indent. Move in a little bit just on the first sentence to make a paragraph. So each one of these is a separate paragraph. Okay. Don't forget to indent for that.
I'm slowly losing my sanity.
You got this. Your parents are going to be so happy you're writing all this. It's good. You guys are writers now. Woohoo. And then we'll
Wait,
share.
to indent, is it shift tab on the computer?
It's, yeah, not even shift. It's just tab.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, we'll share your stories next week. I'm anxious to hear how they turn out. So, all right, you guys, that's it for today. Good job. I'm going to send your mom a picture of this
Nice.
review. All right. And you can
Thank you.
watch the video later. All right, you guys, have a good one. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm the last one.
Yes. Don't forget to watch the video, okay?
Oh yeah, okay. I'll watch it and I'll catch up and I will have it turned in by next week.
Perfect. That sounds good. And I'll send your mom a picture right now, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
I usually do my homework right after, so that'll work.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Okay,
See you
bye-bye.
next week.